Beautiful Scorpio, the energy surrounding June 4th and 5th, 2026, carries meaningful signs meant for you. Over these next 2 days, the universe gently guides you toward a deeper understanding of yourself, as though something buried beneath the surface is finally ready to breathe again. The emotional weight you have been carrying no longer holds the same power over you, and the quiet transformation unfolding within is beginning to reshape your path. A new chapter is opening where your inner strength, independence, and emotional truth become impossible to ignore. These days encourage you to look back on everything life has taught you through both your victories and your more difficult moments. The energy of renewal surrounds you now, helping you release old emotional patterns, expectations, or attachments that no longer reflect who you are becoming. You may feel drawn to step away from outside pressure for a while, choosing silence, privacy, or solitude so you can reconnect with what genuinely fulfills your spirit. Some people may not fully understand this shift, but deep down, you know it is necessary for your growth. In love and personal connections, emotional clarity begins rising to the surface. If a relationship has felt emotionally uneven or draining, these energies help you recognize your value again without needing conflict or blame. Honest conversations may reveal feelings that have remained hidden for too long, creating space for healing, understanding, and emotional honesty. If you are single, this is a powerful moment to release emotional ties to the past, because someone who truly aligns with the person you are now may soon enter your life. Professionally, movement begins building behind the scenes. The energy of the magician surrounds your ambitions, opening doors connected to long-term goals, passion, and purpose. A new opportunity, project, or unexpected shift could arrive more quickly than anticipated, so trust your instincts and allow yourself to move with the change rather than resisting it. Your intuition is especially strong during these days, helping you sense what deserves your energy and what no longer belongs in your future. You are stepping into a period where your efforts receive recognition and where your resilience quietly speaks for itself. Continue honoring your worth, because others are beginning to notice the determination and emotional strength you carry beneath the surface. Spiritually, this is a time of deep inner evolution, one that allows you to move through challenges with greater maturity, calm, and self-awareness. What is unfolding now is not about becoming someone different, but about reconnecting with the powerful parts of yourself that have always existed underneath the fear and exhaustion. Welcome this transformation with an open heart and trust that life is slowly arranging itself in your favor. At the same time, remember that this message is general, so some parts may resonate more strongly than others, depending on your personal circumstances. If something speaks directly to your spirit, allow it to guide you gently, and if something does not connect, simply leave it behind without forcing meaning onto it. Everyone moves through life differently, and your intuition will always know what deserves your attention. Never forget that your choices still shape your path, and your future remains in your own hands. Thank you for spending this time here with me, and stay with me until the end, because these energies still have important messages to reveal about your love life, health, finances, and family. Before we continue, I want to share the lucky numbers and energy color surrounding these days for you. And if this video resonates with you, please leave a like, because your support truly means a lot and allows these messages to continue reaching those who may need them most. Your lucky numbers for June 4th and 5th are 23 and 17. Keep these numbers close in your thoughts throughout the next couple of days, because they may quietly attract meaningful opportunities and fortunate timing into your path. If you feel drawn to use them in a game, decision, or small risk involving luck, trust the feeling and allow the energy surrounding these days to work in your favor. Your lucky color is dusty rose, a shade that carries emotional calm, inner clarity, and a sense of quiet balance that matches the energy unfolding around you. Wearing this color may help you feel more centered while also strengthening the magnetic presence people naturally notice around you. Over these next days, your emotions may feel deeper than usual, like hidden currents moving beneath still water, carrying desires, expectations, and silent longings you rarely express out loud. You may catch yourself wanting more emotional understanding, loyalty, or reciprocity from the people around you. And if you are not careful, those expectations could begin weighing heavily on your heart. Remember that everyone offers love and support in the ways they are capable of, even when it looks different from what you imagined. At times, you may also realize that giving too much of yourself has created imbalance without you fully noticing it. The lesson here is not about disappointment, but about learning to value what is already present instead of focusing only on what feels absent. Fulfillment grows quietly through acceptance, emotional honesty, and the ability to recognize the meaning hidden inside ordinary moments. There is something deeply healing in a sincere conversation, a shared silence, or a glance that says more than words ever could. Keep your heart open to the unexpected gifts these days may bring. A meaningful sign, an act of kindness, or even an opportunity connected to money or security could arrive when you least expect it, reminding you that life is still moving gently in your favor. Accept these moments with humility instead of needing immediate explanations for everything unfolding around you. A grateful spirit carries a quiet kind of power that cannot easily be shaken. As June 4th and 5th continue unfolding, the energy moves like a slow tide, touching hidden emotional spaces within you, Scorpio, bringing feelings to the surface that have remained unspoken for some time. The universe may guide you toward a raw but meaningful truth through a conversation that matters deeply to your heart. Something important is ready to be revealed between you and someone who holds a lasting emotional presence in your life. The cosmic atmosphere surrounding these days carries hidden insight, spiritual support, and the feeling that an emotional breakthrough is closer than it first appears. Mercury's retrograde energy encourages reflection beneath the surface of external events. This moment may feel like a quiet signal from the universe, confirming that your prayers, emotional struggles, and personal efforts have not gone unnoticed. A powerful shift is already unfolding around love, healing, and abundance, even if parts of it still remain hidden from view. Trust that what seems uncertain now may actually be aligning itself in ways your spirit already senses before your mind fully understands. The moon's soft influence illuminates hidden fears, emotional illusions, and the doubts that quietly linger beneath your confidence. Because you naturally feel things so deeply, there are moments when anxiety can create stories that are far more frightening than reality itself. Lingering fears about love, trust, or personal progress may surface now, but they are not signs of failure. Much of this confusion comes from overlooking the unseen forces already working in your favor. Allow your intuition to guide you more than fear during these next days. What feels delayed or distant may actually be preparing you for something far more meaningful than you expected. The Hangman brings an invitation to pause, reflect, and see your circumstances from a completely different emotional perspective. You may have felt suspended between decisions, emotions, or situations in love, family, or work. But this stillness is helping deeper understanding form beneath the surface. Rather than forcing answers or trying to control every outcome, give yourself permission to release old emotional patterns and viewpoints that no longer serve your growth. What once felt like stagnation may actually become the space where clarity finally begins to emerge. By loosening your grip on the need to control timing or results, you create room for stronger intuition, emotional wisdom, and a more grounded sense of direction moving forward. The wheel of fortune begins turning in your favor, Scorpio, bringing the sense that a meaningful shift is finally unfolding around you. As June 4th and 5th move forward, Situations that once felt beyond your control begin opening into emotional growth, opportunity, and unexpected abundance. What stayed hidden beneath the surface for so long now starts revealing itself more clearly, as though destiny has quietly been arranging everything behind the scenes. A powerful turning point connected to love, healing, or personal growth may soon leave you feeling that life is finally aligning more naturally. The Empress carries energy of creativity, emotional richness, attraction, and renewal. If you have been emotionally drained, these days begin restoring something within you that has felt distant for a long time. You become more magnetic to the people, experiences, and opportunities that genuinely reflect your worth and emotional depth. Beauty, affection, inspiration, and personal growth gather around you in ways that feel grounding and deeply deserved. The Death card arrives not as an ending, but as a deep emotional transformation, clearing away stagnant patterns and emotional weight you have carried too long. Old fears, toxic attachments, emotional wounds, and limiting beliefs begin loosening their hold over your spirit. This energy signals that a long internal process is finally nearing completion, creating space for something healthier and more aligned to emerge. For you, Scorpio, this transformation feels especially powerful because it asks you to release what no longer reflects who you are becoming. A difficult emotional cycle or lingering burden begins fading away, making room for peace, freedom, and renewal. Justice brings balance and karmic alignment, confirming that your honesty, effort, and resilience have not gone unnoticed. Situations involving imbalance, tension, contracts, or important decisions move closer toward resolution through mature action and clear thinking. What once felt uneven slowly returns to balance, both emotionally and practically. In love, this may involve restoring harmony or creating healthier emotional reciprocity between you and another person. Trust that unseen forces are helping guide these adjustments. Temperance carries a quieter energy of healing, patience, and emotional integration, blending emotional depth with inner calm. Someone close to you, possibly a romantic connection, may still be healing old wounds before fully opening their heart. These next days ask you to balance intuition with grounded action, emotional honesty with self-control, and movement with rest. Delays that once frustrated you may actually be refining circumstances for something more meaningful to unfold naturally. A deep emotional connection continues forming slowly and carefully, building the foundation for something sincere and lasting. The world appears as a symbol of completion, fulfillment, and the beginning of a new phase. A long cycle reaches its natural ending, allowing doubts and emotional uncertainty to gradually dissolve as a broader reality opens in front of you. Your efforts in love, personal growth, and important goals begin moving toward fulfillment, creating the feeling that everything you have been learning is finally coming together. The moment approaches when you are asked to step fully into a larger version of your life and choose what truly deserves your energy. In matters of health, the emotional pressure you carry directly affects your physical well-being. If stress, emotional suppression, or repetitive thoughts continue building without release, your body may begin expressing what your emotions have been trying to communicate. Pay attention to your body's signals before exhaustion forces you to slow down completely. Sometimes, healing begins through quiet rest, meaningful sleep, a peaceful walk, or simply allowing your nervous system room to breathe again. Your well-being depends not only on routines, but also on the emotional environment you allow around you and the way you speak to yourself internally. Nourishing food, restorative sleep, trusted connections, nature, and moments of silence become powerful forms of healing now. Your energy begins within your emotional world, which means caring for yourself is also an act of self-respect. As for work and responsibilities, you may feel the pressure of carrying too much, both personally and professionally. There are people around you capable of helping and sharing part of the weight, even if trusting support does not come naturally to you. Releasing unnecessary pressure does not weaken your strength, Scorpio. Delegating responsibilities simply allows balance to return between effort, rest, giving, and receiving. Organize your energy carefully during these next days and focus only on what truly matters. Once the workday ends, allow yourself to emotionally disconnect instead of carrying stress into the rest of your evening. Stop replaying difficult conversations or imagining future problems before they arrive. Your emotional energy needs room to recover, and if you never truly disconnect, the pressure will continue building beneath the surface. For those searching for work, these days may feel tiring at moments, but they also carry promising movement and aligned opportunities. Financially, June 4th and 5th point toward growing stability and gradual improvement. Opportunities connected to past efforts begin revealing themselves now, and the work you quietly invested behind the scenes starts building stronger foundations for future security. Support from influential people or unexpected allies may help open doors that once seemed inaccessible. Prosperity arrives less through sudden luck and more through patience, intelligent choices, and confidence in your own value. There may be refunds, delayed payments, practical agreements, or investments beginning to work in your favor. Mercury retrograde encourages careful review of financial details, but this caution ultimately protects your long-term abundance. Trust your intuition while remaining grounded in practical thinking, because what seems complicated now may later reveal hidden advantages. Abundance grows more naturally once you stop viewing yourself through fear or scarcity. Small acts of trust, generosity, or emotional openness may create unexpected returns. Delayed financial matters gradually begin moving forward again as karmic obstacles lose their hold. What once felt blocked starts opening with surprising ease, bringing relief and renewed empowerment. Welcome these shifts by recognizing your own worth instead of questioning whether you deserve stability or success. Prosperity is not only about luck, but also emotional alignment, consistency, and the energy you allow yourself to receive. Opportunities connected to networking, partnerships, or trusted friendships may support meaningful financial growth. Someone around you could introduce an idea or possibility that deserves your attention. Remain flexible with financial plans, because retrograde energy is refining what truly matters, rather than taking abundance away from you. Your ability to think carefully beneath emotional pressure helps ensure the progress you make now remains stable and sustainable. The current financial atmosphere confirms that your efforts toward security are beginning to pay off, even if you cannot fully see the results yet. The universe has heard your intentions, slowly transforming confusion into clarity and persistence into reward. In love, your heart longs for emotional safety, understanding, and genuine presence. There is a quiet desire within you to feel truly seen without needing to explain every hidden feeling. But if anxiety, loneliness, or fear of disappointment take over, you may misunderstand someone who sincerely cares about you. Sometimes what feels like distance is simply another person expressing love differently than you expected. Learn to notice the quieter forms of affection around you. Not everyone expresses care through dramatic gestures or constant words. Some people show love through loyalty, emotional steadiness, silent support, and simply remaining beside you, even when nothing needs to be said. Some people express love quietly through loyalty, steady presence, and devotion that never asks to be praised. Over these next days, Scorpio, try not to fall into emotional defensiveness or suspicion, because pushing too hard for reassurance could create distance where closeness is already growing. Love moves more naturally when it has space, instead of being controlled by fear or expectation. Speak honestly about your feelings without worrying so much about judgment, because emotional openness can deepen your connections far more than constant certainty ever will. The imperfections you notice in someone else are not necessarily obstacles to love. Often they are simply part of the emotional journey two people learn to navigate together. If you are single, the energy surrounding June 4th and 5th suggests that a meaningful romantic connection may soon begin developing around you. Someone already on your mind may continue awakening both curiosity and tenderness within your heart. Do not change yourself to fit what you believe another person wants. Your authenticity remains your greatest strength, especially now when emotional honesty matters more than appearances. When you let someone see the real version of you without unnecessary emotional walls, something sincere and unexpectedly beautiful has space to grow naturally between you. Family energy also begins shifting in a healthier direction. Scorpio, tensions or unresolved emotional situations that have lingered for a long time slowly move closer toward healing and resolution. A sense of emotional closure may finally bring relief into your home life, allowing warmth, understanding, and stronger support to return. The burdens you have quietly carried for others begin feeling lighter as circumstances improve for everyone involved. Conversations within the family become more honest and emotionally open, helping old misunderstandings soften through vulnerability and mutual understanding. Matters connected to home, responsibilities, or property may still need careful attention, but fairness and balance are more likely to prevail when approached with maturity and integrity. Loved ones may unite around shared goals, rebuilding trust and emotional closeness. If you have been worried about someone close to you, signs of improvement and emotional stability become clearer now. Supportive advice from loved ones may bring more comfort than expected during these days. Divine timing continues working quietly beneath the surface, helping restore harmony where imbalance once existed. Emotional bonds strengthen through softness, honesty, and the willingness to understand each other more deeply. Situations that once carried tension gradually begin correcting themselves, creating space for peace, appreciation, and stronger connection. Welcome this shift as the beginning of a healthier chapter where family becomes a source of support instead of emotional strain. The emotional maturity you have developed recently helps guide these changes in a positive direction. The healing unfolding within your family reflects the fact that past emotional efforts are finally being recognized and supported. Hold on to the peace beginning to emerge, because stronger and more stable relationships continue forming around you. Your energy remains steady during these next days and may grow even stronger if you stay emotionally centered. The calmness you carry into your routine will strongly affect both your well-being and your ability to manage responsibilities smoothly. Avoid forcing yourself to move faster than your spirit naturally wants to move. Following your own rhythm will help protect your emotional clarity and balance. One of your greatest strengths right now is your sense of humor, especially the subtle lightness you can bring into emotionally heavy moments. Never underestimate how healing a smile, shared laughter, or calm perspective can become during stressful situations. At the same time, be careful not to drift too far into fantasy or excessive idealism. Mercury's influence heightens imagination and intuition now, but staying grounded in reality remains essential. Dreams and imagination can inspire and comfort you, but they cannot become the only force guiding your decisions. Pay close attention to what is directly in front of you, because there is meaning and opportunity there as well. Be cautious with impulsive, emotional, or financial choices made purely from intense feelings or assumptions. Not everything that appears promising immediately carries the long-term stability you may be hoping for. Emotional maturity asks you to slow down enough to understand what you are stepping into before acting. For students, these energies strengthen creativity, communication, imagination, and original thinking, making this an excellent time for presentations, essays, creative assignments, or new ideas. However, that same imaginative energy can become distracting if it is not directed carefully. Set realistic goals, organize tasks step by step, and avoid leaving important responsibilities until the last moment. These next days are also a powerful time to reflect on how you learn, absorb information, and organize your personal growth. Ask yourself whether your current methods truly support your focus, or whether there are more effective and inspiring approaches available to you. Self-reflection does not need to come from criticism. Growth becomes healthier when you improve what needs attention, while appreciating the progress you have already made. As for compatibility, the energy surrounding June 4th and 5th flows especially well between you and 3 signs. First is Taurus. People with this energy may help strengthen your communication skills, social confidence, and even professional or financial opportunities. This is also a favorable time for studies, public projects, or experiences connected to personal growth, because the insights gained now may support you in many areas moving forward. Secondly, there is strong energetic alignment with Aquarius. Shared ideas, creativity, and collaborative plans may create momentum that supports prosperity, inspiration, and meaningful progress. Working together could help both of you expand possibilities more quickly than expected. Thirdly, Gemini energy brings important lessons through honesty and perspective. A true friend is not someone who simply agrees with you, but someone willing to gently challenge you when you may be overlooking something important. If someone connected to this sign offers advice or a different perspective, try to listen carefully instead of reacting defensively, because they may notice details you cannot currently see yourself. Scorpio, this message now reaches its closing point, and I truly appreciate you spending this time here with me. Thank you for remaining open to reflection, emotional insight, and spiritual guidance throughout these energies. If this video resonated with you or brought greater clarity into your life, please leave a like, because your support helps these messages continue reaching others who may need encouragement as well. And if you would like to continue receiving daily guidance and energy updates, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can remain connected to this growing community. Thank you again for being here. I am sending you positive energy, emotional clarity, and strength as June 4th and 5th continue unfolding around you. May the universe gently illuminate the path ahead and guide each step you take.